this is very controversial. How you respond to, I need to think about it, we need to think about it, our team needs to think about it. I need to think about it. In most sales coaching out there, you can pretty much guess if you've read a sales book or been through other sales coaching programs that there's a plethora of information on how to dogpile onto somebody and change their mind and overcome the objection, I need to think about it. I want to give you something to think about right here, right now. And I'm not saying this works or is the optimum form for every situation when somebody says they need to think about it, but damn near over 90% of the time, you're doing yourself a disservice when you try and overcome this quote unquote objection of, I need to think about it, with some stupid stuff like, well, of course you do. I haven't given you enough to think about. Let me walk you through the plans and talk you through this. Like, the more you fight somebody in that moment, the more they're going to fortify and defend their position that they need to think about it, okay? It might be a good idea to just be skillful and position yourself for an Easton University Power email and be NSO, next step obsessed, by locking in a next step. So let me give you an alternative to being like, well, what do you need to think about? Why do you need to think about that? Having an argument in the moment, right? Like, let's say Lloyd says, Matt, I need to think about it. No problem, Lloyd. Makes perfect sense. How about we do this? I'll put together an email just with my understanding of the current situation, capabilities you guys need, and next steps in terms of getting the business from 11.7 million there to over 14 million. And then I'll email that out to you here in the next 15 or 20 minutes. And then what's a good next step for me, Lloyd? Look at what I'm doing. I'm being next step obsessed. What's a good next step for me, Lloyd? This is where we get really negative with, I need to think about it. A lot of times that person's a lot closer than we thought they were. Lloyd will go, perfect, man. I need a little bit. We're stepping into a huge thing right now. I got this other conference call. I just got a lot on my plate. Let me look at this overnight. And then Matt, give me a call tomorrow at 10 a.m. Right? Now I'm like, cool. I'll call you at 10 a.m. if I haven't heard from you before then. You'll have an email from me within the next 15 minutes. And then, is this 7372, is that your mobile, Lloyd? Yeah, it is. Perfect. Once I hit send on that email, I'll text you just so that in case it gets caught up in a spam filter or in a different box, or I get the email wrong, you're not waiting around for something, and that way you can text me back that you got the email, and then I'll call you tomorrow at 10 a.m. I set a next step. I didn't fight with them, right? It's a lot easier. Let's say the person goes, I need to think about it, and you say, perfect, totally get it. How about we do this?